Not really sure why it's looking like that. But okay. Wait for somebody to come on. I got my. So I don't think I've had this one yet because I usually get the taller cans. But I'm drinking brown sugar bubble milk tea. So I discovered a little while ago, maybe like last year or so, that I liked boba or bubble tea. So see how this one is. So I like the brown sugar ones. Not bad. I feel like some of the other ones that I get are a little bit more, I don't know, flavorful, but this is just the first sip, so we'll see. Waiting. Hopefully somebody shows up because it is only, well, it's 11:08. And typically a lot of the lives I've done have been just like super early in the morning because that's when I end up doing them. Don't get too many chances to do some at a decent hour, so hopefully I'll get some decent people in. Because once in a while, I get my friends that'll show up and stuff, my fellow booktubers and other things, which is always great. But unfortunately, there's a sea of immature people that just like dominates these things. I kind of liked it better when, you know, you could only get your followers on your live. I mean, in some ways, yeah, you might be able to reach, a new subscriber or whatever, but it's unlikely. And some of these people, it's just like they just want to cause drama. Like they're just bored and they need something to do with their lives. So they come onto people's lives and they just act stupid. So, you know, I like doing lives. Hello, how are you? But after a while, it just gets to be tiring. And hello to everybody that has joined. Looks like we got 28 people. That is awesome. And hopefully, we have a good video and a good conversation going. So, I wanted to, where are you from? I'm from Illinois. No one will chat this anymore. I'm sorry, but that makes no sense. You're from, I just said Illinois. Sorry if you didn't hear, but yeah, I'm from the US. So, so the video was titled What's Been Up With Me and, what's coming to the channel and stuff like that. So, not a whole lot of exciting things other than work, obviously, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. But as for like my writing, I have now made it to 16,000 words. Hello, everybody. I don't know how long the book is going to be. I'm hoping to get maybe close to 50,000 words, but at least 30, 35 would be good. This one is not a short story collection like my last book was. This one is going to be just like one whole story. But I do plan on making this like a sort of like series. And according to, because I forgot the page number on my thing because I have to go into something else to see it, the way it's set up and everything. But according to Amazon, when I publish on KDP, the book is 140 pages for my short story collection. So I'm going to try and at least get this book at least to 200 pages. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to or not, but we'll see. I obviously want quality over quantity, but if people are going to be interested, or if I want people interested in my book to purchase my book, and read my other stuff, I got to give them something worth spending their money on. Not just a good story, but obviously a story that doesn't end too soon, or something that's too short for what they're going to be paying for. So there's a challenge there, right? You don't want just filler things, but you don't want it too short, you don't want it too long. So, that's where thinking, creating, and editing all comes in. So, yeah, a little over 16,000 words. I think I'm at like 16,000 and maybe 200 and something. So, I'm getting there. Like I said, quality over quantity. I've been writing this for a while, but I don't, want to rush things. I eventually want to get it done, hopefully, sometime, at least in the beginning of next year, because it's December, so it's going to be next year. But hopefully, I can get maybe it out in February or March, maybe sooner. It really depends. Anyways, yeah. So that is where I'm at in writing. I'm also doing research for the fantasy story that I've been plotting out. That's going to take some time. I've gotten books from the library on that, things about like mythology and zodiac signs and stuff. That's a big part of the story that I will be writing, and that's going to be a big project. So, most likely, I will have other books out before that's even half done. But that's part of writing, at least for me, because I have many, many ideas. And, obviously, some things are going to be written and formed much quicker than some other things, which that's fine. I just want to get my stuff out there. I want to, you know, let people read my stuff and share my writing with everybody. As for reading, ooh, I am all over the place with reading. I am on volume 2 of Attack on Titan. I have not decided yet if I just want to take one manga series and just read it all the way through, or at least read it halfway and then start another one. I keep debating myself with that one. I think I might just have to do it where I just read the whole thing or read most of it, because I find myself having to backtrack on things because there's too much I'm trying to read and I'm just forgetting things. So I think maybe I'll just finish Attack on Titan and then go to something else, because I'm on the last volume of Sailor Moon, for like the main books, and then I'll have finished Sailor Moon because it's only like 12 volumes. So then I think I'll go to Attack on Titan, finish that series, and then it's going to either be between Fairy Tail or Inuyasha. We will find out which one I go for. Because I started some of these, but I don't remember everything that's important, so I'm just going to start over. I'm only like a couple volumes into some of those, so it's not like a big deal. I've reread bigger books, so like I said, not a whole big deal. So TikTok possibly is getting banned, is what they say. I watch a lot of TikTok. I don't post as much as I would like to there, but I have posted things there. Um, so that's kind of unfortunate because I did like that platform too. But I have recently joined Blue Sky and Lemonade. pretty much my TikTok, my Lemonade, my Blue Sky now is all under the Latte Thoughts name. So if you go looking for me, it's the same name. So now that we might be losing in the platform, I'll probably be posting a lot more on here. I still mostly post on here, but might be a lot more now. Kitty's trying to get in the way here. So pretty soon I am going to be doing more music rankings. I don't think I'm going to use the tier thing just because I had to put my picture up way up there and it just looks strange. I did it for my Lana Del Rey ranking and my Lorde ranking. Um, but I think I'll just do the top 10 or the album ranking like just a different way, probably just like with pictures and stuff instead of just like the tier kind of thing. Um, if I had a better setup, it'd probably be good to do. It's fun, but you know, like I said, doing it on the phone, you kind of have to just move your picture around, or like half my face is like cut off sometimes, depending on like if you make the screen bigger or not. And I'm just not really liking that, so I'm still gonna be doing the rankings, but it's just gonna be in a different way, which I usually like that setup more, anyways. Hello. So what I've been doing with my favorite artist is just going and listening to all their music and everything. Just because my favorite artist, I just listen to their music and just enjoy their music and stuff. Obviously, I've had my favorites and stuff, but it's not something that I really, really sat down and thought. Other than like the ones I know are my absolute favorites, it's like, how would I rank these, right? And it's just like a fun little challenge, and it gives me an excuse, obviously, to listen to my favorite songs and stuff like on repeat. So the next one up is going to be Paramore because that's what people voted for. Because I gave like a list of, you know, artists that I was going to be doing rankings for. And that one pretty much won on the poll. So, and they just had an album out like what last year that This Is Why. I have not got to listen to that too much. Um, but yeah, I'm going to be listening to a lot of Paramore. Um, if I had to pick right now, I would say my favorites are between Riot, Brand New Eyes, and After Laughter. I really liked After Laughter. I really liked like the vibe of it and everything. But for the longest time, it was between like Brand New Eyes and Riot. So I have a feeling that the ones I mentioned are at least going to be the top three, the top five at least. Because to me, they have my favorite songs of the band on there. So yeah, there's going to be some music rankings. Paramore is going to be coming first. I'm trying to decide movie-wise about how I'm going to split any kind of movie discussion between this channel, my main channel, and Popcorn and Earbuds, the one that I do videos talking about movies and other stuff with some other people, some other booktubers slash YouTubers that join in, and my kid makes video reviews on things too once in a while on there when he remembers to do it. He's got a Transformer review he's got to do. So yeah, I have this channel and I have Popcorn and Earbuds, which is basically, yeah, a movie review channel. Just something we kind of put together for fun. I think I'm going to do some rankings on that one too. But I think a lot of the more fun videos, I want to do the rankings of the Disney eras and stuff. I think that I'm going to do on this channel. I'll probably put straight up reviews on the second channel. I've been wanting to do movie wrap-ups. I just haven't watched enough of them. I stopped doing book wrap-ups because I felt I didn't have enough to talk about on there. But I think movie wrap-ups I could probably do. It's kind of like a preview for like the whole review that'll be on my second channel, like a little fun thing, right? I think I might be able with the screencast thing to do more readings of my original work because again, besides books that other people have written, I want to talk about and promote books that I've written. I have a few samples of my stories. Some of them are full stories on here, depending on the length, and others are just little snippets of things, right? And I recently did one on my story called My Girlfriend Zinnia, and that is a story that is in my book I Don't Know These Shadows, which you can find on Amazon and Ko-fi. And I think I might have had it on Lulu, but I can't remember. So yeah, I definitely want to do more videos on my writing and what's going on with my writing process, read you guys my poetry, my stories, and I might read a couple poems. I might read some stories live. I will definitely see if I can do that. So, let's check some of the comments here. So, what is going on with everybody? Do you have a channel where you make videos? What's going on with your channel? Are you watching any interesting TV shows? Have you seen any good movies? Have you read any good books? What's going on with everybody? Seem like people are going in and out of this. Nothing is going on with anybody. That's kind of sad. Well, we got 2 likes. That's a start, I guess. You know what? I'm going to see if I can do that and read some poetry. So, I'll see you guys in just a few. Bye bye.